What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is great to be back. Hey, thanks for joining me, guys. I'm going to be doing a brand new unboxing from BADFISH today. I don't know, a little over a year ago, I was unboxing the MTB and LTB boxes quite regularly, and I was inundated with lures. I kind of saw a decline in interest, so I canceled those memberships. Well, BADFISH, actually, I talked to the gentleman. He called me and said, hey Josh, we want you to do an unboxing on your channel. I said, you know, this is new, something that you guys might be interested in. I said, go ahead and send it my way. This is not a paid advertisement or a paid plug by any means, but I'm very intrigued to see how BADFISH differs from the competition. So let's jump in and take a closer look. All right, so the very first thing we got is a BADFISH Supply koozie. Got their .com on here, badfishsupply.com. Cool little koozie. The Yozuri 3D Inshore Top Knot. Guys, this is an awesome little topwater lure. It has a little prism inside of it. Chartreuse, one of my favorite all-time artificial colors. I think it's one of the most productive anyway. Why? I have no idea, but the fish love it. I always was curious about the chartreuse because it doesn't look like anything that's really natural, but chartreuse is the go-to color in both fresh and salt, it seems like. That's a very nice lure here. Let's take it out real quick. This is the 4-inch bait, 18 grams, floating bait. It's got strong, sturdy hooks. It's got a clear underbody with a big old bead in here. Throws off a rather dull vibration or sound. Holographic with a couple little painted dots on the side of it to give it some character. Yozuri always makes a top quality product, so I'm really feeling this. Let me know if you guys want to see a challenge, a Yozuri challenge. Mustad jig heads. These are the shad jig heads, ultra point and chartreuse, once again with the red eye. Now, Mustad makes some of the best hooks on the market, so I imagine these are just as good. I've used these actually before, the shad jig heads. It's been a minute. But as you can tell, these are a very stout jig head. This is a 2/0, 3/16 ounce, 5 grain. So very, very nice jig head, guys. You'll see me use these on my soft plastics in the very, very near future. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Just so you know, in your BADFISH box, you're going to get an itemized list of the contents and also their MSRP. So very cool. Breaks everything down for you so you can see the savings that you're going to get in this particular box. Now come on, guys. Now I know you've seen these. I've done videos on these many times already. These are the Z-Man Easy Shrimp. If you haven't been using them, I don't know what you're waiting on. You can literally catch 50 fish on each of these lures and still have soft plastic to talk about. It's very unheard of, really, when using soft plastic. But it's got a weighted belly. So let me take this out here. These have a little weighted belly, and the hook goes right through, as you can see there. Very nice color here. Looks fairly natural, and of course, the theme, I guess, of this box is chartreuse, a little chartreuse tip tail. But this is a quality product, guys. This is the 3.5-inch shrimp, and I'm telling you, you need to use it if you haven't. Trout, redfish, and snook absolutely eat it up. Good old Elastec. So that's the thing, guys. That's what makes them durable, is that Elastec that Z-Man features. You can stretch these things. They just don't tear or break. At least it takes a long time. Holy smokes, guys, I can't even believe it. Down South Lures has made it in the box. I actually can believe it, actually, because, man, I love these little things. This is the white ice. I have a lot of these. The owner, who's a very good guy, he sent me quite a bit of these. But this is great for skinny water. They say these are for flounder, but let me tell you, I've destroyed some snook and redfish on this very same lure here. Equip it with my Mission Fishing jig head, and boom, I'm off. What I like about it, guys, it has a nice scent, but this tail is a lot longer than a lot of the competition that's on the market, and it drives the fish crazy. I find that they're a lot more durable than most of the other soft plastics on the market currently as well. Thank you, BADFISH. Can't ever have too much down south. So here's a new thing that I saw in here from Cortland. This is 25-pound fluorocarbon leader material. Couple things that I can't speak on how durable the line is or how well it ties or how abrasion resistant it is, but I do love that they put it in this little bitty spool. And then check this out. They put it on a little elastic band that will literally hold the line. I mean, no more line unspooling from the spool, and it's small, so it can go on one of my little Plano boxes. I never understood why all the spools are like 6 inches wide and don't fit anything. This is great. I'll give you some feedback after I use it as if it's good, but I imagine it's good. They definitely took the time to really make a polished looking product, and then just the simple thought of making it smaller and putting that elastic band. Kudos to Cortland. Oh boy, Z-Man, redfish eye. Come on guys, 1/8 ounce. You've seen me use these. Super strong hook, made in the USA. They have the big old red eye to draw attention to your artificial, whatever you may be throwing on that day. These are great guys. They're strong, never had them break. They go great with the Elastec and the soft plastics that Z-Man offers. Holy smokes, an Aqua Dream spoon! Guys, if you haven't watched my Aqua Dream redfish video, I'm going to list that down in the description. I might even put it up there on one of the cards, but check this out guys. The Aqua Dream spoon is amazing. These things have a very good vibration, a good descent, and you can cast them and skip them a mile. I really am a big fan. They had the VMC hook, so a good hook, weedless. I trimmed that back a little bit, but man, you guys have seen these. I use them quite frequently. Put a little pro tip, put a little ball bearing swivel on this split ring, and it's going to help give it that much more flash and also reduce line twist. Thank you, BADFISH. Man, I am feeling this box, guys. Let's see what else we got. Okay, Mirror Lure Top Dog. Everybody knows about the Mirror Lure Top Dog. If you've been doing any type of fishing for any time, you probably have heard of this particular lure. This is the 94 MR21. This is a big surface walker. It is nasty. It's got some really loud rattles in it, some huge stainless hooks, and these are great for trout, redfish, tarpon, snook, and striper. Any big game fish that pursues a greenback or a mullet will eat this lure without hesitation. Got a BADFISH decal. It's a little guy, but it's pretty cool. And then inside of here, it looks like they gave me a BADFISH flag for the boat or wherever. So that's pretty neat. So guys, I have to admit, this is probably hands down my favorite box that I've ever unboxed. And the reason being is because it's everything that I would use. The only thing that I've never used is this leader line. I mean, this stuff is absolutely amazing. These are quality lures that have a proven track record. And I don't know if BADFISH is watching my videos or what, but they told me that they were not going to juice up the box. And I told them I didn't want them to juice up the box. I wanted it to be exactly the way they would send it to the consumer. So if these are truly the lures that they are sending you guys, this is the best box, the best value for the money, in my opinion, at least to date. Again, this is my favorite box to date, and I have no affiliation with BADFISH. Let's just look over some of these real quick. This Mirror Lure, it's a $10 MSRP. They got the Z-Man. These are valued at $7 retail. Down south, which I can attest to. What I do with them? I already put them back in the box. Down south, which I can attest to, this is a $5 bag of worms. Aqua Dream, $8 value. Cortland Leader, this is a $16 value. The Mustad Jig Heads, $6. The Z-Man Jig Heads, $6. The Yozuri Top Knot pencil. This is $9, and this only comes in the captain's box, guys. I want to note that the Cortland leader and the Mustad jig heads and Yozuri only come in the captain's box. This is a beautiful lure, guys. This is a $9 value. And of course, they say the BADFISH koozie is priceless. I like that. BADFISHsupply.com, guys. I'll leave the link down in the description if you want to learn more. I'm impressed. I'll be using these I'll be using everything in this box. And maybe I'll do a whole BADFISH box challenge. If you want to see that, please comment below. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, turn on them notifications. And guys, don't forget, 400 likes and comment on that Akaso video. I'm going to give away that camera. So go over there and watch it. Till next time, guys, I'll see you on the water.